Despite my pronounced social awkwardness and the barriers erected by my upbringing in a rundown neighborhood, I managed to navigate the intricacies of intimate relationships with a surprising level of competence. My childhood, marred by a delayed academic progression due to the inefficiencies of the local school system, did not hinder my intellectual pursuits. By the time I reached college, living at home was the most practical choice given that one of the top engineering universities was a mere 15-minute drive away. My residence in a lower middle-class area seemed inconsequential in the grander scheme of my academic and social endeavors. Interestingly, the local community boasted a surprising number of attractive women, many of whom attended the same university as I did. This setting provided ample opportunities for me to leverage my academic strengths in exchange for intimate companionship. I assisted several women with their studies, ranging from completing assignments to tutoring them in complex subjects, and in return, they offered me advice and companionship. Between the ages of 19 and 22, I became known as a reliable and intelligent individual, capable of understanding and conveying complex concepts with ease. This reputation earned me numerous recommendations and facilitated connections with many women who sought my assistance. These interactions were purely transactional. I provided academic support, and they offered intimacy. Among the many women I encountered, one stood out for her unique combination of physical allure and intellectual curiosity. Her name was Delilah. Not her real name, but a pseudonym that captured her enigmatic persona. Delilah was a strikingly beautiful woman, with an athletic build and an infectious zest for life. She was deeply involved in several sports leagues, including soccer and volleyball, which contributed to her toned physique. Despite her athletic prowess, Delilah was not particularly academically inclined, and she often struggled with her coursework. Recognizing my aptitude, she sought my help in subjects like mathematics and economics, aiming to achieve her goal of launching her own fitness brand. Our relationship was distinctive. Unlike others, Delilah did not approach our interactions solely from a transactional perspective. While she valued my academic assistance, she also seemed genuinely interested in my well-being and thoughts. This intrigued me, as it was a deviation from the norm. Delilah confessed that I was the only person she trusted completely, particularly because of my meticulousness and transparency regarding my health and lifestyle. Our encounters were frequent and intense, leaving a lasting impact on my social capabilities. Delilah's confidence and uninhibited nature gradually eroded my social anxiety, allowing me to engage more freely with others. Despite this, I never developed romantic feelings for her. Our relationship remained rooted in mutual benefit, yet it was underscored by an unspoken understanding and respect. In my final year of university, I developed a groundbreaking encrypted communication system, inspired by the electronic toll collection systems used on highways. My invention garnered significant attention and was soon adopted by various corporations, government agencies, and the military for secure communications. To commercialize my innovation, I established two companies, meticulously creating a web of shell corporations to manage and protect my intellectual property. Despite my lack of formal business training, I successfully navigated the complexities of corporate management with the help of a dedicated team of lawyers and financial advisors. By the age of 23, my inventions had generated substantial revenue, enabling me to focus on further research and development. With a solid professional foundation in place, I turned my attention to personal fulfillment. My journey was fraught with challenges, not least of which was overcoming my lingering social awkwardness. Nevertheless, I persisted, frequenting various social platforms and gatherings in search of meaningful connections. At the age of 25, I met Eleanor, a woman whose intellect and beauty captivated me from the outset. Eleanor was unlike anyone I had ever met. She possessed an innate curiosity and a sharp mind that complemented her stunning appearance. Our relationship began on a high note, filled with stimulating conversations and shared interests. However, as time passed, I noticed a subtle but growing disinterest on her part regarding my work and achievements. This indifference puzzled me, as my professional identity was a significant part of who I was. Our courtship, though initially promising, gradually revealed itself to be more superficial than substantial. My fascination with Eleanor's physical attributes had blinded me to the absence of deeper, more meaningful connections. Despite this realization, I continued to pursue the relationship, hoping that our bond would strengthen over time. The success of my initial inventions and the establishment of my companies provided me with financial stability and professional recognition. However, As I focused on expanding my businesses and creating new technologies, I realized that personal fulfillment was still eluding me. Despite my calculated approach to life and relationships, I yearned for a connection that transcended the transactional nature of my previous encounters. One evening, while attending a networking event hosted by a tech industry group. Dear viewers, more than 90% watch my content without subscribing. If you still have not subscribed, then I ask you to do so. For me, this is the best motivation to continue. I met Clara. Clara was a software engineer with a reputation for her innovative approaches to problem solving. She had an impressive academic background and had published several papers on artificial intelligence and machine learning. Her intellectual prowess was immediately apparent, and our initial conversation quickly evolved into a deep discussion about the future of technology. Clara and I began to spend more time together, our interactions driven by a shared passion for innovation. Unlike my previous relationships, our bond was built on mutual respect and intellectual curiosity. We collaborated on several projects, combining our skills to develop cutting-edge solutions that pushed the boundaries of our respective fields. Clara's presence in my life brought a new dimension to my work, and I found myself increasingly drawn to her. Despite our growing connection, I remained cautious. My previous experiences had taught me to approach relationships with a degree of detachment, but Clara's genuine interest in my work and her willingness to engage in thoughtful discussions made it difficult to maintain this emotional distance. As our collaboration deepened, so did my feelings for her. During one of our late-night work sessions, Clara shared her thoughts on the nature of human connection and the importance of finding balance between personal and professional life. Her insights resonated with me, and I began to see the value in pursuing a more holistic approach to my own life. Clara's perspective challenged my previously rigid mindset, prompting me to reconsider my approach to relationships. As we continued to work together, our bond grew stronger. Clara's presence in my life not only enhanced my professional achievements, but also brought a sense of fulfillment that I had long sought. Our relationship evolved from one of intellectual partnership to a deeper, more intimate connection. Clara's support and understanding helped me navigate the complexities of my social anxiety, allowing me to open up and share my thoughts and feelings more freely. Despite the progress I was making in my personal life, my professional endeavors continued to thrive. I developed a new encryption algorithm that was lauded for its unprecedented security features, and my company secured several lucrative contracts with government agencies and private corporations. The success of these ventures further solidified my position as a leading innovator in the tech industry. However, with success came new challenges. Managing the rapid growth of my companies required significant time and effort, and I found myself struggling to maintain a balance between my professional responsibilities and my relationship with Clara. Recognizing the importance of this balance, Clara and I made a conscious effort to prioritize our time together, ensuring that our relationship did not become overshadowed by our work. Our partnership extended beyond the professional realm, as Clara and I supported each other through various personal challenges. Clara's unwavering support during difficult times reinforced my belief in the strength of our connection. Together, we navigated the complexities of our careers while fostering a deep, meaningful relationship that was built on mutual respect and understanding. As I approached my 30th birthday, I reflected on the journey that had brought me to this point. From my humble beginnings in a lower middle-class neighborhood to my current status as a successful entrepreneur and innovator, I had achieved much of what I had set out to accomplish. Yet it was the unexpected and profound connection with Clara that brought me the greatest sense of fulfillment. With Clara by my side, I began to explore new opportunities for innovation and growth. Our shared passion for technology and our complementary skills made us a formidable team. Together, we founded a new startup focused on developing advanced artificial intelligence solutions for various industries. Our vision was to create AI systems that could revolutionize healthcare, education, and environmental sustainability. Our startup quickly gained traction, attracting the attention of investors and industry leaders. Clara's expertise in machine learning and my background in encryption and secure communications allowed us to develop AI systems that were both powerful and secure. Our solutions were designed to address some of the most pressing challenges facing society, from improving medical diagnostics to optimizing resource management in agriculture. As our startup grew, so did the demands on our time and energy. We faced numerous obstacles, from securing funding to navigating regulatory hurdles. However, Clara and I approach these challenges with a sense of determination and resilience. Our shared vision and mutual support kept us motivated, even during the most difficult times. One of our most ambitious projects involved developing an AI-powered platform for personalized education. The goal was to create a system that could adapt to the unique learning needs of each student, providing tailored instruction and support to help them achieve their full potential. Clara and I were passionate about the potential impact of this project, believing that it could transform the way education was delivered and make learning more accessible and effective for people around the world. As we worked on the education platform, we also explored opportunities to collaborate with other innovators and organizations. We formed partnerships with universities, research institutions, and nonprofit organizations, leveraging their expertise and resources to further our mission. These collaborations not only enhanced our projects, but also expanded our network of like-minded individuals who shared our commitment to using technology for social good. Despite the success and recognition we achieved with our startup, Clara and I remained grounded. We were aware of the responsibility that came with our work and the potential consequences of our innovations. Ethical considerations were at the forefront of our decision-making process, and we were committed to ensuring that our AI systems were developed and deployed in ways that were transparent, fair, and beneficial to society. As our startup continued to grow, Clara and I made a conscious effort to maintain a healthy work-life balance. We prioritized our relationship, making time for each other, and nurturing the bond that had brought us together. Our shared experiences and mutual support strengthened our connection, and we found joy and fulfillment in both our personal and professional lives. The journey of building our startup was not without its challenges. As we expanded our team and scaled our operations, we encountered issues related to management, funding, and competition. Balancing the demands of running a business with our commitment to innovation and ethical considerations required constant vigilance and adaptability. One of the significant challenges we faced was ensuring the security and privacy of the data used by our AI systems. Given my background in encryption, I took a leading role in developing robust security protocols to protect user data and maintain trust with our clients and users. Clara's expertise in AI ethics also played a crucial role in guiding our development processes, ensuring that our systems were designed and implemented responsibly. Our efforts paid off as our startup continued to gain recognition and accolades for its innovative solutions and ethical approach. We were invited to speak at conferences and participate in industry panels, sharing our insights and experiences with a broader audience. These opportunities allowed us to advocate for responsible AI development and influence the direction of the industry. However, the success and visibility of our startup also attracted scrutiny and criticism. Some skeptics questioned the feasibility and impact of our projects, while others raised concerns about the potential misuse of AI technology. Clara and I faced these challenges head-on, engaging in open dialogue with our critics and demonstrating the positive impact of our work through tangible results. As our startup grew, we also faced internal challenges related to team dynamics and company culture. Managing a diverse team of talented individuals required effective communication and leadership. Clara and I worked closely with our team, fostering a collaborative and inclusive environment where everyone's contributions were valued. We encouraged open discussions and feedback, ensuring that our team members felt supported and empowered to contribute their best work. Throughout these challenges, the bond between Clara and me remained a source of strength and inspiration. Our shared commitment to our vision and our support for each other helped us navigate the ups and downs of our entrepreneurial journey. We celebrated our successes together and leaned on each other during difficult times, knowing that we were stronger as a team. As we approached the 5th anniversary of our startup, Clara and I took time to reflect on our journey and the impact we had made. Our AI-powered education platform had been adopted by schools and educational institutions worldwide, transforming the learning experience for countless students. Our healthcare solutions had improved diagnostic accuracy and patient outcomes, and our environmental initiatives had contributed to more sustainable practices in agriculture and resource management. The success of our startup had exceeded our initial expectations, and we were proud of the positive impact we had made. However, we were also mindful of the ongoing challenges and the need for continuous innovation and ethical considerations. Clara and I remained committed to our mission, constantly exploring new opportunities to leverage technology for social good. Looking back on my journey, From my early struggles with social anxiety and transactional relationships, to my success as an entrepreneur and innovator, I realized how much I had grown and evolved. Clara's presence in my life had been transformative, helping me overcome my fears and insecurities and fostering a deeper understanding of the importance of genuine connections. Our relationship had weathered the challenges of building a business together, and it had emerged stronger and more resilient. Clara and I continued to support each other in our personal and professional endeavors, finding joy and fulfillment in our shared experiences. As we look to the future, Clara and I remained focused on our vision of using technology to create a better world. We were excited about the possibilities and the potential for further innovation and impact. Our journey was far from over, and we were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, knowing that we had each other and a shared commitment to making a difference. The success of our startup brought new opportunities and challenges. As Clara and I continued to push the boundaries of what our AI systems could achieve, we decided to explore new industries where our technology could make a significant impact. Our latest project focused on integrating AI into urban planning and smart city initiatives. We believed that our AI algorithms could optimize resource allocation, improve public services, and enhance the overall quality of life for city residents. This ambitious project required collaboration with city governments, urban planners, and various stakeholders. Clara and I traveled extensively, meeting with officials and experts to understand the unique needs and challenges of different cities. Our efforts paid off as we secured partnerships with several major cities worldwide. We launched pilot programs that demonstrated the potential of our technology to transform urban environments. These initiatives included intelligent traffic management systems, energy-efficient building designs, and real-time data analytics for public safety. The success of our smart city projects garnered widespread attention and further solidified our reputation as innovators. However, the complexity of these projects also brought new challenges. Coordinating with multiple stakeholders and managing the integration of various technologies required meticulous planning and execution. Clara and I worked tirelessly, often late into the night, to ensure that our projects met the highest standards of quality and effectiveness. Despite the demands of our work, Clara and I remained committed to maintaining a healthy balance between our professional and personal lives. We made time for each other, enjoying quiet evenings at home. Dear viewers, I ask you to subscribe to the channel under this video. I will be very grateful to you. Hiking in the nearby mountains, or simply relaxing with a good book. These moments of respite were essential for recharging our minds and strengthening our bond. Our relationship continued to evolve, deepening with each shared experience and challenge overcome. Clara's unwavering support and understanding were a constant source of strength for me, and I strive to be the same for her. Together we faced the highs and lows of our journey, knowing that our partnership was the foundation upon which our successes were built. As our AI systems became more integrated into various aspects of society, we faced increasing scrutiny and ethical dilemmas. The power and influence of our technology raised important questions about privacy, bias, and accountability. Clara and I were deeply committed to addressing these issues, but the path forward was not always clear. One of the most significant challenges we encountered was ensuring that our AI systems were free from bias and discrimination. We knew that biased algorithms could perpetuate existing inequalities and harm vulnerable populations. To address this, we implemented rigorous testing and validation processes, involving diverse teams of researchers and experts to identify and mitigate potential biases. We also established an ethics advisory board composed of leading scholars, industry professionals, and community representatives. This board provided valuable guidance on the ethical implications of our work and helped us navigate complex issues. Their insights were instrumental in shaping our development processes and ensuring that our technology aligned with our values. Privacy was another major concern. The data required to power our AI systems was vast and often sensitive. We implemented strict data protection measures and ensured that our systems adhered to the highest standards of security and privacy. Transparency and consent were key principles in our approach, and we worked closely with stakeholders to maintain trust and accountability. Despite our best efforts, we encountered resistance and criticism from various quarters. Some argued that our technology was intrusive and posed a threat to individual freedoms. Others were concerned about the potential for misuse by governments and corporations. Clara and I took these concerns seriously, engaging in open dialogue and seeking to address them through thoughtful design and policy measures. One particularly challenging situation arose when we discovered that a government agency was using our technology in ways that were not aligned with our ethical guidelines. This agency had implemented our AI systems for surveillance purposes, raising serious concerns about civil liberties and human rights. Clara and I faced a difficult decision: continue to support the agency's use of our technology, or take a stand against its misuse. After careful consideration and consultation with our ethics advisory board, we decided to withdraw our support for the agency. This decision was not taken lightly, as it had significant financial and political implications. However, Clara and I were united in our commitment to ethical principles and the responsible use of technology. Our stance was met with mixed reactions, but we stood firm, believing that integrity and accountability were paramount. Amidst the professional challenges and triumphs, Clara and I reached several personal milestones that brought joy and fulfillment to our lives. One such milestone was our decision to get married. Our relationship had grown stronger with each passing year, and we felt ready to take this next step together. Our wedding was a small, intimate ceremony attended by close family and friends. It was a beautiful day filled with love and celebration, marking the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. Clara and I exchanged vows that reflected our shared values and commitment to supporting each other in all aspects of life. The ceremony was followed by a reception where we shared laughter, stories, and danced late into the night. Marriage brought a new sense of stability and partnership to our relationship. Clara and I continued to support each other's professional endeavors while nurturing our personal connection. We found joy in the simple moments of daily life, from cooking dinner together to exploring new hobbies and interests. Another significant milestone was the decision to start a family. Clara and I had always talked about the possibility of having children, and we felt that the time was right to embark on this journey. The prospect of becoming parents brought excitement and anticipation, as well as a renewed sense of purpose. Balancing the demands of parenthood with our professional responsibilities was challenging, but Clara and I approached it with the same determination and teamwork that had defined our relationship. We took turns caring for our child, ensuring that we both had the opportunity to continue pursuing our passions and careers. Our families and friends provided invaluable support, helping us navigate the joys and challenges of raising a child. Parenthood brought a new dimension to our lives, deepening our bond and enriching our experiences. Clara and I were committed to providing a loving and nurturing environment for our child, instilling the values of curiosity, empathy, and integrity that we held dear. Watching our child grow and develop was a source of immense joy and pride, and it reinforced our belief in the importance of family and connection. As our startup continued to thrive and our family grew, Clara and I began to think about the legacy we wanted to leave behind. We were proud of the impact our technology had made, but we also wanted to ensure that our work would continue to benefit society long after we were gone. To this end, we established a foundation dedicated to advancing ethical AI and supporting initiatives that use technology for social good. The foundation provided grants and resources to researchers, educators, and organizations working on projects aligned with our values. We also launched educational programs to inspire and train the next generation of innovators, emphasizing the importance of ethics and responsibility in technology development. Our foundation became a platform for collaboration and advocacy, bringing together diverse voices and perspectives to address the complex challenges of the digital age. Clara and I remained actively involved, using our experience and influence to guide the foundation's work and amplify its impact. As we look back on our journey, Clara and I were filled with gratitude for the opportunities and experiences that had shaped our lives. From our early days of navigating social anxiety and transactional relationships, to building a successful startup and starting a family, we had grown and evolved in ways we could never have imagined. As Clara and I continued to expand our startup and deepen our impact, we decided to bring on new talent to help manage our growing enterprise. We hired a highly recommended executive named Vincent, who came with an impressive background in strategic management and a track record of success in the tech industry. Vincent quickly proved to be an asset, implementing efficient processes and securing new partnerships that propelled our company to new heights. He was charismatic and well-liked by the team, and Clara and I grew to trust his judgment and leadership. However, as time passed, I began to notice subtle changes in the company's direction and some unusual activities that raised my suspicions. One evening, While reviewing financial reports, I discovered discrepancies that suggested funds were being siphoned off to unknown accounts. My initial reaction was disbelief. Our company had always maintained the highest ethical standards, and I couldn't imagine anyone on our team engaging in such behavior. Determined to uncover the truth, I launched a discreet investigation, involving only a few trusted confidants. The investigation revealed a shocking betrayal. Vincent had been manipulating financial records and diverting company resources for his own gain. He had set up a network of shell companies similar to the structures I had used to protect our assets, but with the intent to embezzle funds. Worse, it appeared that he had been sharing sensitive information with competitors, undermining our strategic initiatives. The revelation hit me hard. Vincent had been someone I trusted, someone who had contributed significantly to our success. Confronting him was inevitable, but I needed to approach it carefully to minimize the damage to our company and protect our interests. During a tense meeting, I presented Vincent with the evidence of his betrayal. His demeanor shifted from confident to defensive, and he tried to deny the allegations. However, the proof was irrefutable, and he eventually admitted to his actions. Vincent's motives were driven by greed and a desire for power, and he had exploited our trust to further his own agenda. Clara was devastated by the betrayal. She had worked closely with Vincent and had considered him a friend. Together, we took swift action to remove Vincent from the company and implement safeguards to prevent such a breach from happening again. The fallout was significant, but our swift and decisive response helped to restore confidence among our team and stakeholders. In the aftermath, Clara and I worked tirelessly to repair the damage and rebuild trust within the company. We strengthened our internal controls and established a more rigorous vetting process for key positions. The experience was a harsh reminder of the importance of vigilance and integrity, and it reinforced our commitment to ethical leadership. Despite the betrayal, Clara and I emerged stronger. We leaned on each other for support, and our relationship deepened as we navigated this crisis together. The ordeal tested our resilience and resolve, but it also highlighted the strength of our partnership and our shared vision for the future. As we moved forward, Clara and I remained focused on our mission, determined to continue using technology to create a positive impact. We knew that challenges and obstacles were inevitable, but we were confident in our ability to overcome them together. The experience with Vincent was a sobering chapter in our journey, but it also reaffirmed our commitment to ethical principles and the importance of trust. Clara and I were more vigilant than ever, but we remained optimistic and driven by the belief that our work could make a meaningful difference in the world.